Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be talking about Titanfall 2. Yes, I am going to be talking about Titanfall 2 because there was a teaser trailer that came out not too long ago for Titanfall 2 where basically all it showed was a camera looking at this pod in the middle of a jungle, and then you see a Titan come up to it and he like slams the sword, electrical sword down, and then it says the worldwide reveal is going to be in June 12th of this year. So that's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, June 12th is when the worldwide reveal for Titanfall 2 is going to be released, and we're going to see a trailer, and we're going to know a lot of information about it, and we're going to see what's new, which I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of new things in this game. I just know it, and I'll tell you guys in just a second. Titanfall 2, we've all played Titanfall 1. I'm pretty sure we've all played the first Titanfall. Titanfall was only for the Xbox. I believe it was on Xbox 360, but I've never played it on there. I've only played it on the Xbox One. And Titanfall was a very different game that when everyone first heard about it, they thought that was going to be the COD killer. Everybody thought that Titanfall was going to destroy Call of Duty, which in a way it did, but it also didn't. So Titanfall also came out at the same time as Call of Duty Ghosts, which we all know Call of Duty Ghosts was still a failure, but Titanfall still didn't beat Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'll tell you why. So in the first 3 weeks that Titanfall was out, a very fun game, everybody was playing it. It was a new game. It was like one of the very first-person shooter games where you're actually able to run on walls, and you're able to like call in these Titans, and you just get to murder people online against other people. It was just fun. It was innovative and new. We've never seen anything like that before. Awesome, right? And of course, Call of Duty Ghosts came out. A lot of people didn't really like Call of Duty Ghosts, but yeah, that game was kind of disappointment. I personally liked it, but a lot of people didn't. So for the first 3 weeks of Titanfall coming out, everybody stopped playing it. Why did Titanfall all of a sudden have a drought where no one was playing it after the first 3 weeks? The reason for that being was content. The game was innovative and fun, but it lacked content. The content in the game, there just was not that much to it. When Titanfall didn't have its own single-player campaign, it did have its own single-player, but it just made it, you just were basically playing in a multiplayer match against like AI-controlled people who are like super easy to kill. Or you were playing up against real people, and it was just some story mode. It was really stupid, but Titanfall was basically a multiplayer-only game. And there were only 3 different Titans. There were only like 5 different weapons in the game. There were just all these things that just lacked content. The game Titanfall could have been a lot more successful than probably Call of Duty Ghosts if it had a crap ton more weapons, more than 3 Titans, and probably more customization to Titans or maybe the characters in the game or something like that. It just lacked content, and I just don't know why I'm not sure how long they developed Titanfall. It probably took them less than a year for how much lack of content they have. But the idea of Titanfall was good. I will be honest with you. I think we can all agree the idea of Titanfall is good. It just lacked content. And for Titanfall 2, this is actually pretty cool, is that it's actually not going to be just on Xbox. Titanfall 2 is going to be on PS4, Xbox One, and PC only, so it's not going to be on PS3 or the Xbox 360. It's going to be only on current gen consoles and the PC. So I think it's pretty cool how Titanfall is going to be on all platforms now, technically all platforms. And yeah, I think but this is the thing that kind of sucks, honestly. So Titanfall, the very first Titanfall game, was only for Xbox, and now they released Titanfall 2, which is going to be on all platforms. For someone who has a PlayStation 4 and is going to buy Titanfall 2, they're not going to be able to play Titanfall 1. So it'll be kind of weird having like that series, like the second game of the series, just be on the PlayStation, where PlayStation won't be able to get Titanfall 1, which maybe someday they will. Maybe someday Titanfall will be free to everyone on PlayStation 4 or something like that. I do not know. I'm not 100% sure. But Titanfall 1, the reason why it was a great game, but also wasn't a great game, was because of content. Like I said before, there was weapons in the game that were not very good. There was like 1 submachine gun, possibly 2 assault rifles. There was probably like 1 or a carbine or something like that. It was like a semi-auto assault rifle. There was like a carbine. There was a submachine gun. There was 1 shotgun. There was 1 sniper rifle, and those are all your weapons. And then you had like maybe 2 different types of pistols just for secondary weapons or something like that. There was just no weapons, like handheld weapons for your character. There was just nothing for your characters. It was god-awful. Like Call of Duty if you think of Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty has over 20 different weapons. They have like 50. No, I wouldn't want to say 50 weapons, but they definitely have well over 20 weapons in every single Call of Duty game from now on, like since Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I want to say. I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of crazy how like they didn't add any weapons for your character to hold. And as for Titans, they only had 3 different Titans. There was like gosh, I can't even remember. It's been so long since I played Titanfall. I can't even remember the names of the Titans. I know there was one Titan that was like kind of weak in health, but could like move really fast, had like good mobility. Then there was like one that had lots of health, but you would pretty much move really slowly. And then there was like another one that was kind of medium between the both or something like that. I don't know. There's only 3 different Titans, which I think if they add like maybe 10 different Titans, then maybe the game will be a lot better. And of course, the Titans could have different weapons and different shield upgrades and all that kind of stuff, but there wasn't really that much either. They could have come up with so many more ideas for the Titans and so many more weapon ideas, like for the characters that you would play as. And so, yeah, it lacked a lot of content and customization too. I think you could customize your Titans. The one thing I do remember specifically, which I actually thought this was kind of cool, so when you play in a multiplayer match of Titanfall, you would actually see in like the top right corner of your, I think it's the top right corner of your screen, you'll see like someone talking to you. It's kind of like your boss basically. They're like, hey, there's an enemy, the enemy captured this flag or something like that. It's basically the announcer voice, right? You could actually change the announcer voice to like a robot, to a female, to a different female, to a male character. I thought that was actually kind of cool, and I think they should continue that in their next Titanfall game, is change the announcer's voice to like different type of people. And I don't know, I just thought that was kind of cool. That was a little cool customization feature you could put with your Titan. But not just the Titan, I think you should be able to actually make your Titan look cool. Like, have a paint shop mode. Like, take paint shop from Black Ops 3 and put it into Titanfall 2, where you're able to like mix up colors and put emblems on your Titan to make it look cool or something like that. That would be so cool. I think if they have like add a paint shop feature to like the actual Titan, and you can customize your Titan to make it look cool, I just think that'd be so cool. That like, you just have different skins for your Titan, stuff like that. I think that'd be really, really cool. That would be pretty awesome. And what about characters, like the character you play as? Like, should you have customization for that character? I don't really know. One feature they could add is third person, where instead of playing in first person mode, you can actually go into third person, which I think would be really cool, where I know Star Wars Battlefront had that feature. You could go into first person or third person, and I'm a kind of fond person of third person shooter games. Of course, I do play a lot of first person games, but I don't know, I've kind of grown up playing third person games, and I think if they add a third person feature where you can enable or disable it, then I think that'd be pretty cool, because then you could customize your own characters by having different skins. And when you're in third person, you could see those skins when you're actually playing in game, unlike first person. So I don't know, I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, Titanfall 2, I'm actually kind of excited for this, because I'm pretty sure the developers of Titanfall 2 are going to realize we need more content, and that's why they're making a new game. And not only are they making a new Titanfall game just for more content, but they're going to be able to have PC and PlayStation 4 players are going to be able to play this game as well, which I think is pretty cool. So they're definitely going to make a lot more money off this game than Titanfall 1. But yeah, I think I have faith in the game developers for making Titanfall 2. I think they understand how they need more content in the game, not necessarily DLC content, but just more weapons, more customization. I feel like, in my opinion, more Titans, because there's only 3 of them in the game, and just more variety, just more to do in the game other than just wall run, shoot, go into Titan, win, and then you're done. I just think there should be more to the game, and that's what I'm hoping for, and I have faith in them. Well, I guess we'll find out June 12th what the worldwide reveal is going to be like, what's going to be new and stuff like that. Like we saw in the teaser trailer, one thing we can say is for new, that's an actual fact, is that we had a Titan with a sword, and I'm pretty sure we didn't have that in the first Titanfall game. We didn't have Titans with like a giant blade that can come out of its arm, or maybe it didn't come out of its arm. Maybe you're holding a sword. I think it'd be cool if you're actually holding a sword and the other it coming out of your Titan's arm. But anyway, we know there's going to be a Titan that has a sword or something, and possibly there could be a single-player campaign, which I think would be kind of cool if we had a single-player campaign. Maybe it could be a co-op campaign. I don't know, something separate from multiplayer, where Titanfall was basically just a multiplayer game. Maybe we could have more than just a multiplayer game. I don't know, there's a lot to Titanfall that they could add, but customization, having more weapons, more Titans is something that is something very crucial that they need, and I am very excited to see what's going to be coming next in this next Titanfall game. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating for whatever you guys feel this video deserves, and what do you guys think of Titanfall 2? So yeah, I'm going to have a link in the description below for the Titanfall teaser trailer. In case you guys haven't seen, it's like not even a 30-second trailer, actually. It's like a 15-second trailer. Not much to see, but if you guys haven't seen it yet, then you guys can click in the link in the description below. But like I said, what do you guys think of Titanfall 2? Do you think it's going to stand its potential and be a great game and possibly become the Call of Duty killer? Trust me, guys, it's not going to be the Call of Duty killer. It's going to be very hard to beat Call of Duty. But then again, Infinity Ward is coming out with their next game. We'll just have to see how they work out because of their last Call of Duty game. But yeah. What do you guys think of Titanfall 2? Do you think it's going to be great? Because I'm pretty excited for it. Like I said already, I'm really excited for it. So I just want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And I shall catch you guys on another video.